Listen, this ain't nothing fancy. I almost didn't do this on camera, but I decided to because I already have the camera set up, so might as well. Yeah, we're doing an unboxing. Hey, hello, my name is Imani. This is gonna be my first planner video. This is going to be a Wonderland 222 unboxing. I got an A5 and 2 B6 notebooks, and plastic covers. I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to apologize for the glare of the fan and the ring light in future videos. We are still in the troubleshooting phase. So in future videos it will be fixed. But for now, I just have to apologize for the inconvenience. It is annoying me as well. Hopefully you can ignore it. I was able to after a while. Okay. Oh, these are my covers. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is for the A5 and this is for the B6. By the way, I don't know what a B6 journal looks like, but okay, I can see the colors. I can't wait anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the floor. I hope I press record. Whoa. Okay. This is way skinnier than I thought it was going to be. So I did the core instead of the all-in-one, which now that I'm seeing how little this is, I definitely could have done the all-in-one. But I chose to do the core and just do these little notebooks because my current, whoa, okay, so these are gonna be like my dailies. This is gonna be like my weeklies, monthlies, like everything. This is my current daily notebook. This is the Wonderland 222. So my whole thing this year is I wanted to downsize because this is just really big to be toting. It really is, to tote everywhere. And so I've been in Passion Planner for years at this point, like since 2019, 2020. And this is the smallest size that they have. This is the smallest size that they have. And I also have a large that I'll show you, not right now because I'm in a rush. This is the smallest one. This is the daily, like, this is the smallest one and it's big. And so for this to be, okay, so I always thought this size was A5, but I think A5 is a little bit smaller than this. Whoa, that is so surprising. Okay, my current system right now, okay, first of all 3 of these are smaller than this one book, and I'm only going to be carrying one of these at a time. Oh, I'm so happy with that. The whole point was to downsize because I was so sick of carrying this. And then this is my reading journal. This is my commonplace. And then this big kahuna, now I'm using it for finance and memory keeping, but this being my system versus, that's my like basic planner system. Then this is my reading journal, and this is my commonplace, and this is my like stream of consciousness journal. Going to this, and immediately when you look at it, it's like, okay, how is all of that gonna fit in here? But also these pages are thinner. The thickness of the GSM or whatever. So I don't know. If I would have known that it was going to be this small, I definitely would have done the all-in-one. But now I know, because I just thought the all-in-one, was gonna be like really thick, and this is so small, which is great. Okay. Oh my God. I don't want to damage it with my scissors. I am very, I'm rough with my things. Whoa, this system is so much smaller than I thought it was gonna be, which I'm really happy with, because I was already downsizing. I don't think that I'm too worried. About running out of pages, but if I do, then I'll just get more of these. That's kind of the beauty of it. But I'll show y'all in my like current journal ecosystem that a lot of the daily passion planner, a lot of the space is super wasted because I just don't need it anymore. Whoa. Okay, so I got I don't remember what the color is called. Whoa. Y'all don't understand how much the yearning for this planner has been insane. Downsizing to this is just like scratching my brain already in a way that I can't even explain to you, because like I just want to downsize in life. Like I am a very like maximalist type of person, definitely an overconsumer, and I'm really trying to heal that about myself. And so moving to this system is like, we're not even just talking about planners at this point. We are talking about a lot more other things. And looking at this, I immediately am like, whoa, it is smaller than I thought it was gonna be, which does scare me a little bit, because I don't know, I'm just always think that I need more space. But like I said, there's just so much wasted space and a lot in my journals, and I just don't want that. And also with this just not having like so many extra pages, I do immediately, my first thought is that I wish I would have got the all-in-one, which has more pages in the back than this one. This one has less than 100 pages in the back. So maybe I just don't use the back of these pages as scratches. I'm immediately so in awe that this is so small. I'm so in awe. I'm so in awe. Okay, that's that. Then we have these. And also, by the way, this is from the 2026 like planner release. And then these two are from past years because they're just notebooks. They're not planners, and I wanted to get the colors that I wanted to get, and they're, from my understanding, essentially all the same except color wise. So we'll look at this one. So it's just like, it's the same type of back pages as this, but this is just like everyday scratch paper. So this is what I use basically like my daily for, but this is going to be a little bit smaller, which is nice, which is so nice. The time is in what do you call this, military time. But okay, so this is what I was saying about the paper. Because this paper is so thin, that's why like these books I think are 192 pages. Yeah, there's 192 total pages, but there's 189 like pages you can write on. So it's still almost 200 pages, but since these pages are so thin, I'm just now honestly noticing how thin they are, because I've been turning the pages, and I've been turning like a bunch at a time, not even realizing it, because they're so thin. I think think I'm gonna start writing in one of these because I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Or should I? Because this is supposed to be like my 2026 system. I don't know. But I'm not gonna open this other one because I am crunched for time right now. But this is just a notebook. Key, index, and then you go straight into the pages. And it's just like scratch paper. It's just scratch paper. Whoa. Even with like these plastic covers, like I could do like a travel notebook system with these. They're so small. I can carry all 3 of these and it's not even as thick as the one notebook that I'm carrying. I am really ecstatic. I am very nervous, especially like these little boxes are definitely smaller than I was thinking that they're gonna be. I just always feel like I need so much space. I don't know. Maybe that's something deeper that I need to analyze. It's not maybe, it definitely is something that I need to analyze about my life. This just being, I'm definitely glad that I went with this instead of a Hobonichi Weeks because I would have felt very, very smushed. This is Habit Trackers. Even with these pages, like I'm not used to pages being this thin. So I am flipping. This is crazy to me. Okay, for comparison, just really quick. Right now, this is the book that I actually don't use for weekly because it's literally so big that it just stresses me out. But let's flip to a page that I actually used. This is a week in my life, and now this is gonna be a week in my life. And like I said, there's just so much of this page that's just not being used. There's so much space that's not being used, and it makes me feel like I need to fill it in, but I don't. Like, I'm doing plenty of things, I just don't need to see it this way. And now this is going to be a difference because these are vertical and this is horizontal, so I don't know how I'm going to adjust to that, but I did that because mostly because I wanted to have my whole week on one page and have like a whole other page, because this is like there's a week and then you have this space down here but it has stuff on it, and it's just I wanted to have like this whole page. I'm used to having a page a day. I have no idea what's on these pages, so just don't even read it. But yeah, and again, all of this space is not being used, all of this, and this is every day. Every day I have these 2 pages. So, yeah. Anyway, the whole thing was to say I'm used to having this page, and then just being able to hold a whole month instead of like flipping, to being able to hold my year in this versus this. And also, by the way, this is only for like 3 months. They basically can be used quarterly. So this, okay, for comparison, this book has 230 pages in it. This book has 288 pages. This has 288 pages. I am so interested to see how this is gonna go. So interested to see. I have no idea. Okay, now I'm gonna put this in this clear case, which I don't know if I'm doing it right. It's a little snug as a bug. I shouldn't have to have a PhD to do that. I still have not managed to get this clear case on it. So I'm gonna have to play with it. I saw this video I've seen videos of people doing it different ways, taking a blow dryer or whatever to it. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I just haven't done it yet. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the whole video. I don't know if this or my current journal ecosystem is going up first, but they'll both be posted at the same time. So check each of them out. And I don't know how often I'm going to post planner videos yet. I think it'll be easier for me to tell once I get into this 2026 system. I would say at least monthly. And then I'll be posting reading videos and anything else I'm hyper fixated on.